Well, ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michalowski. Today's date, July 24, 2014. I'm going to take a look at the euro sterling in our daily Forex report for equities.com. Today we had data come out of the EU, we had data come out of the UK, and that data was diverging. Let's take a look at the euro data first. The EU market PMI flash estimates were better for the EU today. The manufacturing index came in at 51.9 versus 51.8. The service index was much better at 54.44 versus 52.8. In Spain, we saw the unemployment rate come down. The rate fell from 25.93 to 24.47. It doesn't seem like much, but that chart over to the right shows that over the last few quarters, we've seen the trend in the Spanish unemployment move further to the downside. What's important is that the market has already priced in those high rates, and any improvement in the unemployment rate, any change in the bias from moving to the upside to the downside is good news, and that's good news for the currency as well. Now let's take a look at the UK data. Today they had retail sales, and retail sales for the month of June rose by 0.1%. This was better than the minus 0.5% loss last month, but it was worse than the estimate that the market had priced in at 0.3%, so worse than expected. Ex-auto, it came in at weaker as well at minus 0.1% versus minus 0.5% last month. I guess that's better than last month. But what's important to realize here is that the estimate was for a gain of 0.3, came in at minus 0.1. So worse news for the UK economy. So on the EU side, we had better data. On the UK side, we had worse than expected data. And when that happens, it tends to move the euro sterling currency rate. And I'm going to take a look at the euro sterling today in the chart of the day to show you what exactly happened. This is the daily chart for the euro sterling. And what you notice about this chart is that the market has been trending to the downside. The euro has been getting weaker versus the pound sterling. That's been supported by weaker data in the Eurozone, stronger data in the pound or in the UK. Today that fundamental bias switched, with the euro data being better than expected and the UK data being worse than expected. So we've seen a move to the upside in the euro sterling. That move to the upside came after testing this bottom side trend line in yesterday's trading. The market held that support level. We get favorable data out of the Eurozone today and weaker data out of the UK. And now, from a technical perspective, we're moving away from that bottom trend line. We have the potential to move up to this top side trend line around the 80 level, and then this other trend line, which connects lows going all the way back to this period in April of 2013, connecting to the low that we had here in January of 2014. That level comes in around the 80-10 level. So we're breaking a little bit to the upside here on the daily chart off of support there, support against the trend line. Now let's take a look at the hourly chart. And what is this hourly chart showing us? And what you'll notice here is that blue line. That blue line represents the 100-hour moving average. It's a simple moving average. And we tested that line 4 days ago right here. We fell below that line 2 days ago right here. And we moved back up to it in yesterday's trading. Today, we broke above that blue line, broke above that 100-hour moving average. And that move to the upside had a lot of momentum, and the momentum took the price above this green line, which is a 200-hour moving average. And note how the market held that 200-hour moving average. That's bullish news from a technical perspective from this hourly chart. And so off the daily chart, we have a technical positive news off of that bottom trend line, and off the hourly chart, we're showing technically positive / bullish news off of the moving averages here as well. So as long as the price can remain above this area right here, the bias remains to the upside for the euro sterling, and perhaps we head up toward that resistance level up against the trend lines on this daily chart. If you like this report and want to learn more about foreign exchange trading, you can always visit me at my website at gregmikefx.com. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.